My username Flickshot_Tyy. Oh, you know, you just watched through the party.
Shut up, nigga.
Alright, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I'm fucking tired of you. See, look, every time I fucking say something, you got fucking something to say. Speak with fucking truth, bitch. Learn some fucking manners. I'm your fucking daddy, bitch.
Yeah, raise your hand when you talk to me.
Kiss my feet before you talk to me, bitch.
You want another nigga to kiss your feet? Get your gay funk ass on.
Nah, you my peasant, bitch.
Ain't no Flickshot_Tyy, bitch.
Just go to the party.
I was just trying to check and see if you was famous or not.
Hell nah.
Famous for what? Being the biggest bitch in the goddamn country? Hey,
Nah,
yeah.
I think you got that title already, bitch.
How the fuck you go to the party, nigga? I'm gonna do this shit.
Just put my username and then it'll say you broadcast.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's watch broadcast, nigga. Let's see what they cooking with.
Time I used to.
Best of 3, right?
Shit, we can. Whatever. Helps you sleep at night.
Oh, I sleep with next to your mother, so I'm great.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I gotta mute you two niggas. I gotta mute you two niggas.
But then we can't hear you. This nigga do know we can't hear him, right?
You're not even talking.
He is. He muted us.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Hey, Caleb, let's make sure we got a redraft after every game, right?
Thomas Morstead to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25
nice to
the
know
24-yard line.
My team will take care of me even though I wasn't even controlling it.
Yo. Tyreek can gut. No, I'm not gonna do this.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Tyreek, I'm not gonna watch this boring ass run bullshit all day.
On the catch, this is Chris Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
Yeah, I have not seen a single pass play.
It's a game of 12 first downs.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. Now this throw caught left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Cunningham in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Cunningham. He gets this one to Johnson. 7 yards on the play. And that'll make it second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Cunningham. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one to Earth.
Ooh, after this game, I'm going to sleep.
Go ahead. Put on your aggressive settings.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, Delta. No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these 2 defenses they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows?
Oh my God. Brandon, that's on the
start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yeah, I'm glad I get the party and ex-join Tosh Gay's clean party.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive
I had left real fast.
Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together
that little nigga they claim leader
down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
that nigga scored.
Good to go back and say, well,
oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God.
Seattle. A.J. Green.
Okay, you let him get through that.
67 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes this a 9-point game.
That's what you normally do.
Yeah.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
14-9, ready to
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down. After one, it's 9-0.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's 2nd down.
Ready. 70, Indy. 5.
Throwing again. Herbert. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to 4th down.
Use your hand against this nigga, bro.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
That's not a kill this nigga. Kill him. He needs to die. His mother already paid for his funeral. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. They'll bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Gano the extra point, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Brandon Esco.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Yes.
What are y'all saying they say?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. He takes it down to the 42, 5-yard run. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Herbert. And able to haul it in is Kittle. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert.
Let's go.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Let's fucking go.
Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Cunningham to throw. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
47's the mic. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Cunningham. He's got Green. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Cunningham of the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Cunningham. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take...
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
I should have made you delete one of your suck-ass players.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play.
What we did on 2K?
We'll see if they can do better.
Should have made you delete one of the players.
The ball again now on this drive.
You're already not supposed to have 2 of them.
See what happened.
Do the Brandon there.
Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the play.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards. Back to throw. Herbert. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
I get jiggy. Oh, yes, sir! Go fucking play on me, bro.
He said, I know you in the stream, I think. Yeah, you in the stream, nigga. Don't fucking play with me.
He can have that shit.
I heard you. I didn't do it for one more.
I ain't tripping. My 2-way finisher had you on your back.
Okay, but okay. But you're getting beat down now. Oh yes, sir. My users are here now. Oh, hell yeah, now you fuck now. Now I can go. Yeah, all game. Ooh. Ha 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 ha. Oh, no, too fast.
Let me go ahead and come over here to where I belong. Hold on, what's this nigga build? This nigga build.
You back on 2K?
Yeah.
Oh man, what happened to best of 3?
We didn't even do our
Oh
best of 3 on
man.
2K, dumbass.
Alright, bro, but we already said that we weren't gonna do it because what? Oh man. Hey DJ, come get your boy, man.
Like, I dead ass don't even feel like playing, man.
Hey, yeah, I'm kicking that ass. I wouldn't either.
The elders must be happy with this decision. I wonder what I'm doing. I need to see this time more than you. I wonder so.
Well, and I got some true steppers for your ass. Oh, you lucky that you didn't want to play no more.
Yeah, okay.
Come back and play me then, since you're saying you're okay.
No worry about you.
Oh, alright. Just want to make sure.
I don't give a fuck what nothing you talking about right now.
Alright, bro.